Good morning, members of the Utah State Bar. My name is Cara Tangaro. I am the current president of the Utah State Bar. And today I want to talk about a program called Lawyers Helping Lawyers. September was Suicide Awareness and Prevention Month. And what we know is that lawyers are under a lot of stress. We have a lot of things going on, whether that's anxiety, depression, substance abuse disorders, insomnia, all sorts of things that can affect us. I don't know if it's because we're type A personalities, but it seems that lawyers are not very good about talking about these things or seeking help. And one of the important things to me as president this year is to really talk about wellness and talk about things that can help us thrive in our practice. And when we're not feeling well, that it's okay, and that there are many of us who suffer from these various things. It's okay not to be okay. And I think that's an important discussion to have in this world of social media and Instagram and TikTok, where it seems like everyone's living their best life. The truth is that there are a lot of lawyers who could use a helping hand. My hope for all of you is that if you're not doing well, that you can find something that might help you, whether that is seeking out therapy through a therapist, through TAVA, through somewhere else, whether that's going to the doctor and deciding that medication is the best route for you, whether it's yoga or meditation, whether it's getting together with a group of friends, whatever it is that might help you get on the path to thriving in this practice. Lawyers Helping Lawyers is one of the programs that the bar has. I think there is a lot of misconceptions and also trepidation about reaching out to Lawyers Helping Lawyers. It is a peer-to-peer group. And this past couple of years, Danielle Hawkes and the board of Lawyers Helping Lawyers has really worked to reinvigorate it, to revamp it, and so that it can be useful to our members. The best person to talk about this is someone who's actually on the board. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce my good friend Danny to talk about what Lawyers Helping Lawyers is and what it is not. Have a good day.
Hello, fellow bar members. I am Danielle Hawkes. I'm a family law attorney in Utah, and I'm here to just jump on and give a little bit of information about Lawyers Helping Lawyers program. A lot of people ask, what do you do at Lawyers Helping Lawyers? And I just want to let you know that the Lawyers Helping Lawyers Committee is a committee of the Utah State Bar. And what we do is we're an all-volunteer committee that is comprised of lawyers, law students, and bar administrators. And what we do is we answer emails and phone calls from lawyers who are struggling with something and they would like peer-to-peer support. So peer-to-peer support is one of the primary benefits that we provide. So people will reach out to us either be via email or a phone call, if they're struggling with a workload that's way too high and they can't figure out a way through that issue. We talk to people who have suicidal or self-harm ideation, although if you're actively suicidal, you need to contact an emergency line, but if it's something that's in the back of your mind, Lawyers Helping Lawyers is sometimes a good option to call. We talk with people who are going through substance abuse issues with themselves or family or clients or anybody. We talk with attorneys who are going through divorce and how it's upending their professional practice and they don't have the ability to think through things that they need to with their professional practice and how the divorce is impacting their lives. We talk with attorneys who have some IOLTA struggles and they want to get on the right track, but they're not sure how, and they're nervous about who they can talk to. Likewise, we talk with people who are going through business issues. They're not sure how something has gotten awry with their business and they need to talk to somebody about how do they get on the right track. We also talk with people who are struggling with different identity things like changing their religion, but issues involving their sexuality or gender identity, and also people changing careers, right? Going from a big firm to a small firm and how that can impact their identity and all sorts of, it impacts everything, family issues and everything. So we get calls from all these issues and many other issues. We are not experts. What we are is a group of volunteers and who have been through stuff ourselves. We're just humans. And so what we do is we do calls for volunteers of people who've been through different things. And then when someone calls and emails in, we match the caller with someone who's been through some similar issue that then they can have a peer-to-peer conversation about how that person got through those issues and gave some resources and some ideas and maybe some roadblocks and say, definitely don't go down that path. It did not work for me, but this path over here seemed to work. We also give resources such as Tava Health. We love Tava Health. This is the new organization that the bar has been working with in the last year to provide therapeutic resources to attorneys. It's such a fantastic program. If you have not looked into this, definitely go onto the bar's website and look into Tava Health. As a bar member, you receive several sessions for free with a therapist, and then discounted rates and things like that. Paralegals are also eligible for certain free sessions if they're members of the paralegal section, which is incredibly inexpensive to join. So what we want you to know about Lawyers Helping Lawyers is that we're never alone. None of us are ever alone. All of us are making mistakes all over the place. There's always somebody who's made the mistake that you're making right now. And we're hoping to have a group of volunteers who can talk to people who made those similar mistakes and just talk through it. In terms of confidentiality, it's really important for people to know that Lawyers Helping Lawyers is specifically exempted from reporting requirements in Rule 8.3. So when you contact Lawyers Helping Lawyers, you can speak candidly and frankly with us, and those conversations are confidential. And then if you have something you are going through and you'd like to speak with a volunteer, reach out to us at 801-900-3834, and our email address is the word contact at lawyershelpinglawyers.org. And then if you are a lawyer who has been through something and found good ways through some difficult thing in your life and would like to volunteer, feel free to reach out to us using those same contact numbers. We'd love to talk to you about adding you onto our volunteer list. Thank you.